Sup, I'm Omni.
I'm Zaidan.
I'm Zafnet.
I'm Masamune.
I'm Nimbus.
I'm Null.
I'm Lightning.
And I'm Apollo.
And I'm your host today, and I'm Paul Metal, and today we're on the server of Leviathan. As you may have heard from the last episode where I talked with Zorikon Goblin, and he directed me to these guys. These guys have a really big ass F-fucking-C. This is probably the biggest FC I've ever seen in a game, and I've been in many games. And today we're going to talk to them, we're going to interview them about Leviathan and how they got to their server. So I'm going to start with Nimbus. I just want to say, how the fuck do you do this?
I don't know. we just make it happen. So we decided to make the FC because me and Durka knew that we hopped from FC to FC, and I was never happy in an FC, so he told me that we should just make one of our own and see how it goes. So.
And then you made a big ass FC.
Well, yeah. I mean, we weren't always big.
Well, always big, but now you have.
Where we couldn't get above 200 people. It seemed like.
And now, how many do you have?
We have over 1,500 people.
Well, fuck me in the arse and call me Jerry. That is a shit ton of people. See, these guys were worried earlier today, or early a few minutes ago, where they didn't know if you're allowed to swear, and I said, I'm British. This ain't PG. Neither's the game. The game is not PG.
No, it's not.
I wish everybody would realize that.
I know.
Get their feelings hurt.
And so, I do have some questions. So, what is the history of you guys in Leviathan? The history.
So why are we in Leviathan?
Yeah, why are you in this server? Is it just by choice, or did you just pick the server because it looked like a cool server?
What did you guys do?
I just made a character because I'm a little whore for a good job system, and Leviathan was the first server that I saw.
I joined because of real life friends, but they quit the game after I joined, so. Yeah.
I was going to join a different server, but my friend, but I couldn't get on, so I ended up going to Leviathan instead.
I transferred over from Ballmonk.
I joined Leviathan because Gilgamesh was full.
I joined it because I looked at the lodestone and noticed that the rank #1 FC in the world was in Leviathan, so I was eager to try to join it.
Yeah.
And I'm here now. Been a humbling
And-
experience since I've been here.
And to be completely candid, I originally started on Marlboro with a character that looked like he was 16.
You did.
And
You did.
I decided that wasn't the right path for me, and I went to Leviathan.
Yes, you married a Lala, and
Well, very interesting. So most people
Yeah, it's
came
definitely
here
been
from
a crazy
families.
experience in Leviathan. I've enjoyed it. It's the first MMO for me, so can I say Juno definitely gave me a great experience with MMOs, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
Yeah, we stole you from StarCraft.
Oh,
Exactly.
yes, you did.
My team was sad.
It's a good mix of everything without being too focused on one thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're very helpful to new players. Like it's my first MMO. I was totally new, clueless, and they really helped me out.
yeah, the people are really helpful here.
That's
what
good.
Noel just said.
So a lot of people are helpful on the server itself. So do other FCs help the noobish people?
I wouldn't say that a lot of people on the server are helpful. I think it goes with any FC that there's some some FCs that they don't want new people at all. They want a small FC of just, high level people. There's some FCs that are strictly like crafting FCs, rating FCs, like large social FCs. So I think it just depends on what FC you happen to get, whether they're new player friendly or whether they're not.
Yeah, it just depends on the focus.
And your FC is it multi-purpose for casuals, new players, and raiders and crafters?
Yeah, we have a mix of everything. We have people that end game, we have people that craft, we have people that just like to gather, people that like to level alts.
People that just like to shoot the shit in chat.
We have something for everybody in this FC. I mean, regardless of what you like to do, whether you are a casual player, a crafter, a gatherer.
We do even have hardcore raiders in our FC.
Yeah, hardcore raiders. There's something for everybody here. So we welcome to everyone.
That's good. I like to see FCs out there. I know from the server I'm on, from Hyperion, there is not a lot of FCs that actually do that. Most of them are really hardcore or just one FC with friends. But with the server in general, how's the connection to the server? Is it, for let's say someone from European, are they able to get less latency, or for an EU person like myself and your FC nearly crashing my PC to death? Good thing I looked away. How would you say for the EU player base? Do you get many people from the EU to come on here?
We have quite a bit of Australians, but I don't know if we
Yeah,
have
we do.
EU.
We have quite a bit of Aussies.
Seems that we have
European people every once in a blue moon, but not often.
Yeah, we have a couple of, at least one JP player, and I know we do have a couple of Australians, yeah.
I think that we have a plethora of members in our FC, ranging from above 1K. There's always going to be a big group of players that are from different parts of the world who, communicate with each other and run instances and everything like that together. So, like I said, there's something for everyone here. We don't actually have a niche grouping where it's like all North American players or Eastern European. There's something for everyone here, and
I would say that we do have a lot less Europeans, though, I think, than other servers.
Yeah, ever since they made the actual European servers, it kind of split. Like a lot of European players just went ahead and switched over.
I'm actually one of those European players, actually, because most of the in European, they don't actually speak English.
Right.
Because you had like Germans, French, Italianos, and other stuff like that. And I left because I hated one person and I just didn't want to play with him no more. So I left, and so did my friend. And we've been jumping from varieties of servers to servers because we got bored and decided to waste a lot of money for no good reason. But with the lack of the EU servers right now, because I've been on the EUs and there's fuck all people there, and then I come here and to an FC that has more people than an actual EU server.
That's crazy.
That is
insane.
That is crazy.
And the actual server I'm on about is actually a what is it called? They have a certain legacy servers. This is actually a legacy server that died. Literally dead. Barely anyone on there. When with the EU changes, actually, because they've cut a lot of servers from there. And I see a lot of more EU people on NA servers, and I've seen a few on Jap servers. They got kicked out straight away. Yeah, It's a nightmare. But with are you more open with the EU players? Like, if you do get any, will you be open with them to join?
Oh yeah, we'll take anybody and everybody.
We love everybody.
We had a guy from Russia who couldn't speak English for a while in our FC. Oh, I mean, we tried to talk to him with the auto translate.
Oh, where's Raja from? Isn't he from Poland or Finland or something?
The only people we don't like here are the Swiss. Terrible.
Yeah, we do have somebody from Poland.
All their
here.
banks.
Yeah, it's like Raja
Aries
Polish.
is from Poland, I believe.
I think we have somebody actually.
Yeah,
That is
Aries.
Swiss.
Another big question.
Okay.
Do you have British people here?
No.
I think
we
I
do
think
have a
Holler
few,
Van
actually.
We
Galder is
do.
British. He's from Britain.
We do at night. They told me that they get on really really late. But
Wayland Payne.
yeah, we do have a few people, but I mean, I could probably count them on one hand.
I'd bet that we'd have actually more
It's kind of
British
hard to
players
tell
or
unless they're
whatever
on
from
TeamSpeak.
different. Yeah, because that's another thing is like we, on our TeamSpeak, we only have a very a small fraction of how many members are in our FC. So maybe the way I see it, there's probably some members that are from Britain that we just don't know about. They just don't hop on TeamSpeak as often. But like I said, I bet on it myself.
Are you actually surprised to see a Britishman on this late?
Not
No,
really.
because it's Final Fantasy. I'm definitely not
Only 2, right?
surprised.
Well,
There's some days when I'm online
no, because
all night.
Yeah,
I went to sleep at
I
5
was
in the morning
online till
last
like
night.
freaking 7 in the morning last night.
well, we do have that guy from France who will be up till 9 p.m. my time or 10 p.m. my time, and
Oh, you talking
know.
about Dante?
Dante, and then also
Yeah, Dante.
Wasn't like Momolio
yeah,
French or something?
No, Momoya I thought was from Sweden.
I forgot Dante was French, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's on all day, dude.
Yep. And say, I gotta give credit to Square Enix. Final Fantasy is an amazing game. Does these things for people. Or does these things to people.
Has a great story for an MMO.
Hats off to them.
Another question that I've recently just got through Twitter. Someone asked me a question. Do you see your server as possibly the best raiding server, or is it just the average raiding server?
No, it is not the best raiding
average.
server. If you
It's
want to go
average.
to the best raiding server, you should go to Gilgamesh or is it Balmung? I would say we're above average, but we're not like the raiding server to go to. That's for sure. We have very good raiders here, but I think Leviathan just
I'd
kind
say
of like
we're
everything
among
server.
the top 3.
Yeah,
Well, to be
It
fair,
would-
the
it
people
would
who
go
transfer to
Sargatanas.
Gilgamesh and Balmog are usually
I'd say maybe the
terrible
top
anyway.
like 8.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
The thing is, though, with our server, we might not be regarded as one of the top tier rating servers, but a lot of the people that left to go to Balmung or Gilgamesh ended up not getting in raid groups because they're so flooded with people trying to get into raid groups that they just don't have any space for them. So they may be known for their raid
And they're
groups
mediocre.
there, but you can actually get in a raid group on Leviathan.
Well, and we have had a few members that come back from Gilgamesh and come back to our server, and there's that popular Twitch tank who came to our server and brought quite a few raiders with him as well. Was it Gilgamesh he came from?
Sargatanas.
Oh, he came from.
Talking about Xena.
Yeah, Xeno.
Very interesting. I accidentally forgot to unmute my microphone on the recording. Because I move around a lot when I record.
Right.
But another question is, how is the party finder? Does it get like swarmed during the day? Like, what's its peak times?
Like 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Usually it's full. Like you'll have like 20 people in Party Finder.
Yeah, in the
let me see
morning
what
at
it's
like
right now.
7 a.m. It's not. There's just a few people in it, but it starts picking up. I'd say by noon it starts picking up.
Yeah, like there's 17 Party Finders up right now.
Half of them are probably trap parties.
Oh.
Ask Jago that.
Yeah, right.
That's for sure.
That's in any North American server.
Not really. That's why I came to Leviathan, because I played on Diabolos, I played on Behemoth, and I played on Fairy, and I played on Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is overly populated, but
No, I meant trap parties.
Yeah, but like we have more time clearing on this server in Party Finder than I did on Diabolos or Behemoth.
I've been on Behemoth. Behemoth is an okay server.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend people out there because I might be going to that server next. And I don't want to get shouted at. Fairy now. Fairy is a very social... if you've seen the video on my channel of the Fairy server, they love dance parties and basically... Yeah, they're gays. That's why it's called the Fairy server. I'm allowed to say that because I've already been there. So it's all good. And I have friends over there, so it's all good. But if you're on Fairy, I know you like to dance. So come on. You can't prove me wrong there.
Right.
Is that the
Your
new
best
euphemism for
colorful
gay?
put on your best colorful glamour and go have fun.
Yeah, pretty much. I just turned my microphone up. I'm sorry for people and headphone users that just heard my shitty voice there. I've turned it back down. I'm sorry. I went off for a tangent now. There's another server, the crafting of the old market board. How does your prices differ from any other server?
I have characters on other servers, and I craft on other servers as well. And I mean, obviously, there's some servers that it's dirt cheap. Everything's dirt cheap, and I would say I think Leviathan's pretty in the middle with prices. We're not necessarily like you can go buy the newest thing for $1 million, but I've seen some servers where the newest thing is 100 million or 150 million. So I would say that we're probably in the middle.
Although chubs can get pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
It's Jago's fault, though.
It
We
is.
wrecked the chub market.
We did. And the beguilers now, and the giant donkos.
All hands.
I'm sorry. I'm literally going to euphemism here and thinking chub is a penis. I had to think it was a fish.
There's the only reason it's bought.
Well, those lonely women out there, they need those.
Yeah,
They want the chub. They gotta have the chub.
we got a guy in our team named Jago who
If you
likes
go
to
with
gift
too many
chubs to everybody.
chubs, you'll get 1,000-year itch, and nobody wants that.
What's that sound?
What is OG doing?
I think he's running something, but his mic's going in and out.
Yes, I hear it.
Oh, mute your mic.
I
Sorry.
thought it was you. I
No,
thought
no.
it was you, Paul.
Sorry. No. My hearing aid was like squeaking really bad. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay then. And no, it wouldn't be me. I have push talk on. Haha.
That and Noel's mic's making a little noise. I don't know what that is though.
It sounds like he's beating Hoffy stick.
It does.
Sounds like the covers, ooh, gets hairy. Yes, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you actually hear me go into a bit of a tangent and talking about penises.
Whatever makes you happy.
Hey, I'm half and half.
Hey, FYI, Zaitan can
Whatever
eat a
rubs
whole
your
bag of
chub.
dicks.
Oh my god, why is Ogie still in here?
Then you're like, get him out, get him out.
Rip.
Okay, so with the market board and stuff, is it easy to make money here?
If you're an omnicrafter, yes. Or
Well,
if you're a gatherer,
Extremely
yes.
easy to make money here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad.
I mean, big money, but yeah, I think it's easy. You can just run your experts and make $1 million a day or whatever. It's easy.
I mean,
You get a mil a day fucking doing expert roulette? What?
I made a
I'm not-
mill just today doing
How the hell are you
my
doing
favorite
that?
mats.
I've got like
I
fucking
was gonna
50k
say.
to my name.
I was gonna say Apollo runs my
Yeah, we
roulette
all
for
know.
me. I don't do roulettes. I don't do dungeons.
Is this some hacks or something? Are you hacking the game to get a mil out of your expert?
You run item and sell the grade
I
5
wish I could make money
materials
like
for,
that.
for almost $1 million.
Yeah. That's
Actually,
true.
that goes into my next question, actually. How is your diadem instances? Do you get a lot of parties in the diadem instances? Because I know on other servers, you go into an instance and there's fuck all there. Just
Okay.
you.
It dies
Hart, you
down a
guys
little
were in
bit,
Diadem
but
today, weren't you?
We've been farming diadem all week because I wanted my fucking mount. But I got it.
Which one? The Pegasus one?
The Pegasus, yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell, you took too long.
Yeah, but did
Uh,
you But was it full? The items, were they full or?
Yeah, a couple times, and a couple times there's like 4 or 5 of us. It just depends.
Yeah, it's hit or miss on this server, I think.
Yeah.
Who would get on that damn behemoth?
You are ruining my shot!
I'm sorry. There you go.
Yeah, you just have to put him back in place.
Dick.
You gotta put him back in his place.
Fucking tank that hellfire off you. I have the power. But the power of editing. Oh, okay. You've made it. You've made it naked for me. Thank you. I can just use that now for the rest of the show. You're just gonna be naked.
The fuck weird shit's going on down here?
Oh
Jago.
damn, Jago came down
Doing
here.
all the fun, sexy times. You're missing out.
That's the chub guy we were talking about.
That's
Yeah.
the chub guy.
Yep. Jago
you
is the
made
one
that
that
sound.
single-handedly crashed the chub market.
Made that sound
That's
perverted
the
as
king of
shit.
chubs.
We are in the middle of a interview,
Yep.
We are.
Mr.
You're making this awkward now.
Dude, it's not making it awkward. They just made me sound like I'm the creepy guy who
Well-
jerks off in the corner.
To be fair, if you
What
ever
are
get
you
a
saying?
chub,
You're not?
if you ever get a chub on Leviathan and it's high quality, chances are it's from Jago.
Yep.
He's cornered the high quality chub market.
Getting
No, he
mailed a
doesn't
chub
share.
is a
People
G
bring him
initiation
chub.
rate.
Apparently, I'm an expert pocket pool player as well.
I mean, whatever
Yep.
floats your boat.
Yeah.
Never rubs your chub.
See, this got lewd as shit.
That's good. That's good. Leviathan has been the weirdest one I've done.
Oh, great.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So we're the most awesome then?
So now we're the weird people now.
See what you guys
Nobody's
did.
gonna come
Yeah,
to
no,
Leviathan
I'm
now.
We're the
Weird
fun
person.
server.
You
Yeah,
guys
we're
are
like
just
the smelly kids in class. Nobody wants to be by us now.
We're the last person picked on the volleyball team.
We're all sexual predators here. It's okay.
Wait,
Whoa, hold on. Let's
Well, you said that, not
I
me.
didn't sign up for this.
Well,
Who was that
Apollo did marry a Lalafell. Come on.
The only potato snatcher in this FC is Apollo. Let's get that clear right now.
Potato snatcher.
Don't
Oh,
be
there's also
lumping us in.
Raubon. Raubon's probably a potato snatcher.
Well, the big guy like behind you, kind of looks like he would do something in a very bad place in prison. He's like, you want to come get some? You're my bitch now.
Yo, you complain at first until you find out he's the best toilet winemaker in the state. And then you won't be complaining.
Toilet winemaker.
See, now I've enjoyed this interview. I was dreading it because there'd be a lot of people and my frame rate would die / blow up.
AoE spam for the win.
If there's any indication how this FC is, you just found out.
Awesome, right?
It looks like you're sucking that guy's dick now. What the hell?
That's exactly what it looks like.
What the hell?
Okay.
So what the hell is going on anyway?
He does have a weird smile on his face.
Doing their interview.
An interview for what?
Just thinking happy
Are you
thoughts.
okay with this?
What's that?
That reminds me of
Just
that
ram
time
stuff.
with Thelo in front of the house.
Random stuff.
Yep.
Okay, who's this guy with the really weird background noise? Who's that guy just talking? If you AoE spam, I will slap you.
Oh, I think that's Jago.
Does Jago have really weird background music?
Well,
I can put on some really weird background music if you like.
Please
It's
don't.
fine, Jago. You're good.
Want to play the Buffalo Bill theme song for you?
Please don't. I don't want this to get copyrighted, thank you.
Yeah.
You want me to
Just
whistle
happy
it?
birthday then.
You can't
Don't do it.
copyright a whistle. I think that passes,
God
right?
damn it.
What if I humming?
Is that the sound you were hearing? That's not an animal dying. I'm just saying. That might have been an animal dying. I don't even...
We got 20 minutes and we're going to be late to our own damn event.
So where is this happening? This event?
It's fine.
well,
G2's
we'll talk about the
basement?
event later.
G2.
Alright.
Fuck that noise.
We're the best, G.
Next question.
No. No.
No, they
we
have
were discussing
really
this a little
nice
bit every so in the
basement,
interview,
though,
guys.
that just got remodeled.
Yeah,
Jeep.
we spent like a few million on their basement.
Let me take you to my basement.
Okay, moving on, guys. Moving on. Yay!
Next question.
Now we go to commercials. Get your one-a-day chub at chub.com. That's gonna be a thing now.
JacobsChubs.com.
Nah, it's chublub.com.
Chub love.
Okay. Not sponsored. Right.
Not yet.
So next.
Now the possibilities are endless.
Not putting anyone in an awkward situation, but I'd chub that shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep, on Leviathan, if you have a chub, chances are it's been in a G's hand.
Yeah, that is actually very true.
Dirty money.
Don't you badmouth my chubs.
My next question is: so when are you going to take over the world with your army that you're making?
Well, we were gonna pencil it in on Tuesday, but
We have read that
Yeah.
name, so
yeah.
Well, right now, I think we'll all just settle for a Leviathan server. I mean, we've got a huge amount of server presence as it is, but we do have some competitors that creep up in most active
don't mind
FCs on the
those.
server,
Don't mind them.
and we try to keep them down as much as possible. And because we run 3 FCs simultaneously, keeping all 3 of those up at the same time, it's a bit of juggling, but we seem to have no problem with it. I mean, our recruitment's really strong.
Well,
So has there been drama with other FCs?
It's more than just recruitment. I mean, we have a lot of longtime members of our FCs, and if they take a break, and most of the members, they come back. They always put applications back in.
Yeah, our members are really satisfied. We always try to ook them in the duker whenever we can, so they feel welcome.
You wait. You rape them to make them feel.
What?
Are you sure this ain't prison? Are you sure? Are you sure your FCs are not prison?
I said we ook them in the duker. You said rape, man. That's
Ook him in the duker means you're gonna fuck him in the ass. That's rape.
Why did you take a consensual thing and immediately turn it to rape? That's your.
Because I'm British, of course.
I mean, don't project your sexual fantasies onto me, man. That's all on you. I'm just standing here saying we make our members feel welcome, just like my dog is. He's welcomed, even though he's being loud.
Somebody hide the peanut butter.
What? Okay. Okay, moving on. Before I lose it. How's the PvP? Do a lot of people do PvP on the server?
not really.
I don't think people do a lot of
No,
PvP in
they
general
don't.
in Final
I
Fantasy.
will say I've done a bit of PvP pre 3.2 on that. Actually 3.0 before 3.0.
Okay.
Pick
Get it
up
up.
when the feast comes out.
It'll pick up when the feast comes out.
And yeah, it's
been
not
getting
a
more
huge
popular
PvP
lately.
server,
Well-
but there are several link shells that are very, very hardcore about it,
Yeah,
and it's
4
going to
different
pick up.
teams, so it's not like you have to just be Maelstrom or
we're
you
even
know.
gonna-
Oh,
up
no,
a
no,
team,
go
aren't we?
Maelstrom.
No,
For the
Go
PvPs.
Maelstrom.
Or
We're not gonna
Twin
set up a
Adders.
team for the PvPs.
I'm gonna say Immortal Flames all the way.
I can
Dude,
say that a lot of those
Twin
people
Adders.
that are in those, a lot of those people that are in those grand companies in my link shells have been saying that they're switching back over to Maelstrom when Feast comes out.
Yeah, and I bet you guys will never
So
freaking
all
get
your
anywhere.
success will crumble into nothing, and Maelstrom will be Maelstrong again.
No.
To be honest, I was in a pure
Two wheel
speed
strong.
match yesterday. I did the frontline roulette daily thing, and literally I was in Ul'dah. It was just like 3 Dragoons, me as a paladin, and no healers, just all DPS.
Yeah.
And they were like, let Twin Adders and Maelstroms fight, ninja what you can. And it was just, that was their strategy, and we like stuck together. But the second Maelstrom or Adder ran up, they had a full party. They had like white mage, everything. They just fucking just kicked our ass. We were just like the nerdy kids just watching everyone like have fun and shit as they took points. We were just like, all right, I got 600 heal, so I guess it was okay. But yeah, well, Flames, no. Twin Adders, I think
Is
won it.
G2 in the mist or the lavender beds?
It's around
Mist.
the mist.
Okay.
We're on the beach.
Yeah, by
P3's
the
in
beach.
lavender.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't be keeping you for long because you guys have got some interesting things going on.
I'm sure they'll
Lower
live.
bodies.
So you got some nice, interesting. You do events in your FC, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Is it like every week, weekly, 2 weeks, month,
Every
year?
Do you guys want to talk about them?
I was
We
gonna
have
say-
multiple events.
Yeah, we have multiple.
Every Friday we host farming Fridays, so we generally try to help people get like the new mounts and that sort of thing.
Yeah, we do clears for both Old World and the newer primals. Except like
And
Just tell 'em about
one
the
of
Mog
the
raffle.
hardcore
We
raiders
have-
wanted to
farming.
start some like primal learning parties for the new primals, as in like the new
Like
primal
Seth.
that just came out. Yeah.
We have a Sunday event for Crystal Tower.
Yes, we run
We
Crystal Towers
have
every week.
a monthly Mog raffle. People, they donate some money to the FC and they can win a $24 worth of Mog station
But it's
stuff
not only
or other
that.
prizes
Yeah,
that
people
other
donate lots of
FC
things like
members donate to the
games.
raffle.
Yeah, we're now actually starting to incorporate games and other things like that. Like,
Yeah, like
what
this
this
past
Mog
month
raffle.
we gave away Final Fantasy Explorers, 60-day
Codes for
game
Far
time
Cry
card.
3.
Bunch of minions.
Plenty of minions from the Mog Station. Actually, most of the
crap
prizes
ton of
are
minions.
from the Mog Station.
Sometimes
The
we give away
primal
clothes.
minions.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
that's not all either. I mean, we historically have also done things like pony farming, mount farming stuff. They just added
We do
all
hide
that
and seek
stuff
sporadically,
for primals.
where if you find the person, you can win money. Tonight we're doing a strip thing where if you buy the officer, then the officer has to do favors for you.
Prepare
You
yourself,
have an
Nimbus
officer
and
for a
Apollo.
day, and
In-game
you
favors.
bid on officers.
Diggo's
and they
ruining
have
the
to-
shot.
Jago, I got my money on you.
I got my money on you. You guys are running
The
Labyrinth
event that we
Ancients
actually
until
have
you pass out. Better clear that
being hosted
calendar.
tonight which is about 15 minutes actually or so. We're going to be doing our officer auction, where basically members of the FC will be able to auction out one of the officers or officers, senior officers, or any higher up, and basically what they're supposed to do is they have them for a day, and the officers, they have to oblige and do everything that they ask them to do for that day. So that's the event that we're actually hosting within a couple minutes.
Time to buy
But
somebody for ERP.
Yeah, but we
Don't
do
put it on
have
me.
multiple other of events, from when it comes to farming Fridays to clear days to the mock station raffle to even Hunter's hide and seek, where basically he hides himself in the zone and basically whoever finds him first gets the prize or whatever it is that he's offering. So
Yes,
it's
Hunter.
multiple
I thought-
events that we host.
It's he and Alex, right? Both of them run that, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe.
Hunter and Alex.
I believe.
Okay, so I got 2 more questions. One of them is, if you could give anyone to advice in running an FC, what would it be?
There's a guy in here having a wet dream. Are you guys aware of this?
What I tell them, honestly,
Well,
We would tell
I
them
mean,
don't
just
even
really
try
stick it
drumming it
out.
out.
Oh, I got the pony.
There's gonna be hard times and there's gonna be good times, and I guess it's the members that you have that will help you stick out all the hard times, and it's worth it. But you have to find really devoted members and just work through it.
Yep.
I'd say the first 6 months of starting an FC is the hardest time. It is horrible. You think you're gonna fail every single day.
Just know that everyone's not going to get along. The bigger you get,
That is for sure.
the bigger you get, the more there's going to be conflicts, and that's an okay thing. But
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest realizations we've had as a large FC, in multi FC, is that the more people you bring into the mix, the more potential problems you have to deal with, and you have to. I think experience is what guides you. It's very difficult when you don't know how to lay authority down, and that's one of those things that you learn on the go.
Okay, that's really good.
But
Okay.
we try to be forgiving, and we do try to understand that people are going to have their off days. because everybody's gonna have an off day every once in a while. But I think that's me talking as a woman, because all these guys would be like, "Kick him out of the FC."
Oh, dude, I don't play
Oh,
that shit.
we're very democratic though, and I think that that's one of our successes. Because we are a large social FC, people aren't going to recognize that one person makes a decision that's final. So we're very democratic about things. We vote on everything, and that helps people feel like they had a voice and that their vote, counted for something.
What the fuck
I'm
is going
sitting
on
trying
my
to figure out what the
fucking
fuck
screen?
Zach did so bad.
What the fuck?
Like, how are you even doing that, Zach?
That's great.
What is this? What? Okay, this is my last and final question before I sound off. Stop dancing, Lightning. Sit your ass back down. And you too with the Hellfire fucking outfit. And who the fuck is this guy? Don't you fucking look at me!
That's the chub dealer. You want to be careful.
Get wrecked. That is the
Right.
king of chubs.
That's the chub guy.
That's the chub guy, is it? Fun. Right.
The king of chubs.
This is my
He
last.
wants you to be his queen. He wants you to be the queen of chubs.
This is the last question. If you could tell any person or any new person / people looking at the game, what would you say to get them to come to your server and to your FC?
I'm in it.
We're the best.
No.
No, I mean, we do have a lot to offer on our server. We're a very social server, and our FC, if you're into hardcore rating and we're not the FC for you, we'll point you to a hardcore rating FC. But if you're looking for social, you're looking for a good time, we're the FC to come to. But go on, Hurt. What were you gonna say?
Let's say we have somebody online. There's somebody online 24/7 from one of our FCs. There's never nobody not here.
And because we have 3 FCs, well, I mean, we have more than 3 FCs, but because we have 3 predominant FCs, we do have a link shell for members. So if they need help, they can go to the link shell and find somebody from another FC of ours to help you.
I mean, there's always people willing to help you out, like with dungeons, raids, or anything at all. So you never feel like you're just in an FC just for the buffs. You actually feel like you're in it with the community, the people.
And I mean, we have new people, we have old people, we have casual people, we have hardcore people, we have people who just craft and gather. We have a little bit of everything in our FC.
And you won't never be behind. Like, we have people that clear old content, so even if you're a brand new player, we'll still help you clear the old content so you don't miss it.
You don't have to pay to be an officer like some FCs.
Oh yeah. Comparatively, we are much cheaper to actually get promoted.
Free is pretty cheap.
Very
Free is pretty cheap.
Yeah, our guild leader won't go crazy and kick everybody out or something like that. That's not gonna happen.
Okay, that was awesome. That was really awesome. I loved having you guys on the show. That was a lot of fun. Also, how would people be able to find you? Do you have a website? Do you have Facebook or what?
Hold on, I got you.
The answer is D, all of the above.
We have a Facebook page, a website, a Cribs video.
By any chance, was that done by Zorik?
It was done by
It was,
Sork
yeah.
Risa.
Ah, my man Zorik.
There's the FC website. The FC website actually has links to everything else in the upper right corner.
Yeah, and if you go to Facebook and you type in Juno or Leviathan, Juno Leviathan, you'll find us. If you type us in, or even if you go to the world standings, you can find us. We were number 1 in December, number 1 in January. February got a little weird. We took number 2, but you can find. There's like a million ways to find us. If you come to Leviathan, we'll find you.
There's
I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that.
Was a threat.
That also came off super creepy.
She will chase you around until you accept the invite.
She's like, I will smell your hair at night when you're not noticing.
She will chase you down and make you give her the chub.
I'll probably steal your toenail clippings and keep them in a lockbox. Possibly make a shrine later. Who knows?
Hey, Arnold.
Oh!
Not that, Donald.
Also, we have very kind guild sellers that message you from like every hour of the day to make you feel like you're not alone in this world.
Exactly.
That's right.
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
like
have nice questions.
this guy who told me happygolds.com with many hearts. I think there's 20 hearts in there. This guy
Jim,
really.
are you fucking sponsored now? You're mentioning them.
All I'm saying is he sent me at least 20
$25
hearts
to him.
with it and a couple triple X's. So I think
He loves
He
you.
kinda
wants to give you the
interested.
chub. He totally wants to slip you the chub.
Also, did you know there's a
How much
10K?
guild did you get for saying that on a live stream?
Well,
That's what I want to know.
$28 for 10K and a 10 to 30% bonus gold. We have 80K. That's not a lot, but they say they'll deliver in 5 to 10 minutes. I approve. That's quick response time.
Okay, how much do you get paid for this?
How many chubs did they give you for this? 'Cause we know
However
that's
much
the only currency
S-
you work in.
This
How
is a
much
big one, right?
SDG will pay me?
Okay. So you guys say your goodbyes, and I'll end it. Say your goodbyes.
See ya. Hope you had
Later.
fun.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Accept
Good
my
night.
trade.
Bye. Hope to see you soon.
Jago. Jago.
Accept my trade.
Okay, everybody.
Jago.
This
Jago.
was Leviathan.
Jago.
I now have a woman face.
Jago.
Yes. Welcome. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, my Poolaholics. Goodbye, people that are just looking at this video. Remember to like and subscribe. And also, I actually have one more question before we end this quickly. What server do you guys want me to go on next? This is for the people actually in TeamSpeak. What server?
Behemoth.
Dude, stay on Leviathan.
Yeah,
forever.
go back to Behemoth.
Don't go to Balma because you won't be able to get in.
Yoshi P's private server.
Go to
Now
Bal-
that you've been to
Oh,
Leviathan,
Instantaneous?
Go to
there's no
Balmog and
reason
get
to
on
go
one of
anywhere
the
else.
Isn't that
ERP
Titania
guilds.
Colonias?
Those will
Oh yeah,
help
try
you out,
that.
Connie.
Try Balmong.
Balmug's, ERP guilds is what you.
What
gotta
about
do
Tom
next.
Yeah,
Barry?
Balmung is big.
What about
RP.
Tomberry?
I feel like
Tomberries are adorable as shit. Why wouldn't you want to
Hey,
go
to
there?
Balmung
I
and
feel like
Cyber
Fairy
and
needs some
Idleshire.
love.
They've already been to Fairy.
Well, then I can't help.
Okay, so we're going to go to Balmog or Behemoth.
Is that Livia?
So we will see you guys in the next video. And this was me. This is Paul Metal. And remember, may the brick be with you, and have a great day.